fight week again, and this time we don't really have to go anywhere for this card after Vegas 110, because a week later this week it is UFC Vegas 111. Bonfim and Brown. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about being back in the Apex another week either, especially after all the weird shit from last week. But I think this card is pretty decent. I think people are looking at this card in the wrong way. Yes, it's in the Apex. That's a bad look. Yes, the order is fucking terrible. I agree. But if you look past and just look at each fight as what it is, it's a very decent card. Is the main event really weak? Yes, that's not a main event worthy fight. Fuck, I think with a real main event on this card, let's say a random top 10 fight between decent fighters, this could be a real fight night card, but Bonfim Brown's kind of weak, but I think there's a lot of good fights on this card. Buzum Salikov and Uros Medic, banger. Ismail Bonfim and Chris Batilla, that's really interesting. You got Ricky Simone and Jaime Barcelos might be the best fight on the card. Marco Tulio's back. Adrian Yanez is looking for a new fight right now, but hopefully he stays on the card. Like Josh Hogan making his debut, which a lot of people are interested in. Jacqueline Cavalcanti's back with one of the best things at bantamweight, women's bantamweight at the moment. Hyder Mill, who's always in a banger, so I think this is a very strong card. I said all last week, and I still believe that this card on paper is better than last week's on paper. I think it'll be better execution. I think the order makes it look worse than it is. I think the weak main event and even worse co-main event make the card look a little bit worse than it is. That's nothing new. The UFC has no idea how to do card orders, and trust me, I'll talk about that in the next short I do, probably one tomorrow or Thursday. But I don't know. I'm excited for this card. I think I'm excited for most of the fights on the card. I think there's some interesting in most of them. Good fighter, good prospect, just a good fight. And I think this card could surprise people if all the fights deliver as I think they can. I think it's going to be much better than last week's card. I think it looks much better than last week's card. And I'm excited for it. I think give this card a chance. Hopefully they find Adrian Yanez a new fight on the card. And let's see what happens. No fight fixing and no eye pokes. I think this card could be pretty decent, and I'm looking forward to it. So let's see what happens in the Apex for the 111th time.